If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. So.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamache?
You're asking me. I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Grab the flower.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier. Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
Maelle.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular.
Thanks, Maelle.
I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine. What?
You look tense.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right, you're on.
Yes!
Okay, we'll go ahead and use the battle tutorial as well. Okay, so we have aim, item, skill, and attack. It's my experience we're not going to be using aim until actually like Act 1 because it's used for flying enemies and enemies with weak points. Maelle doesn't really have a weak point, and neither does anyone else that you really encounter, that I've seen, that you encounter in the prologue, so we're not going to be using aim at all, but basically it's for his gun. Then items are like healing items and stuff like that. And then skills, he starts with 2 skills, and the tutorial will go through them, but we're going to start... Oh, yeah, timeline. So it's me and then her, and then me and then her, me, her, me, and her. So that's how you can keep track of who's next, which is probably a little more important when you have party members and stuff, but in the prologue it's not as important, but that's where it is. Okay, so skills use AP points. You need AP points to spend to use skills, so that's one of the things you can get by using attack. Hit X. I'm going to select our target. And so down on the bottom right, you can see the 4, the blue 4 underneath his health bar. Those are AP points. So when we recover 1 AP point, that should go up to 5. So now it's up to 5. So then during their turn, you have a choice between parry and dodge. The tutorial is going to make us do dodge first, and then we'll do parry second. So right before she hits is when you hit dodge. Okay, now our AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped, but to start, Gustav has 2 that we can choose from. So he starts off with 2 skills. The basic one that you'll use sort of like over and over is Lumiere Assault. Using that will charge the overcharge, and the overcharge is what's on the right-hand side of the screen where it says 2 out of 10 right now. That 2 out of 10 is you have 2 charges out of the 10 needed to really overcharge the whole thing. So we're going to use Lumiere Assault. It is a 5-hit sort of combo that comes with 2 QTEs that are, in my opinion, faster than they need to be. I would love to be able to slow them down a little. The accessibilities screen, which we'll look at after the fight when I can get into them, does have an autocomplete for QTE. So you don't need to do the QTE on an attack if you don't want to, but if you get it, it's a higher damage. And then critical hits generate an additional charge. So triangle for Lumiere Assault. That costs 3 AP points, and we have 6 to choose from. So we're going to select her. There comes the QTE. So the yellow bar is where you want to hit the X. The other 3 sides start with a thin white bar. In the amount of time that popped up on the screen, and then the tutorial popped up, it's already gone down the top right bar. So it's going to go all the way around, and when it hits the yellow side is when you want to hit the X button, and that will give you extra. If you hit X now, it's fine, like you'll get damage out of it, but if you hit it during the yellow part, you get a little bit more. If you miss the yellow, it'll just show a red flash. So you just hit X. There. It's me, I want to slow it down. Okay, so now we have parry. During an enemy attack, you can also parry. Parry on PlayStation is R1. Parrying recovers an AP point, where dodging does not. So you may choose parry over dodge just to get an action point. if you manage to parry all attacks in a certain, in a combo or whatever, in each encounter piece, then he'll do a counter attack. Maelle has 2 attacks, a single and a 3-hit combo. If you parry the single, he'll do a counter attack. If you parry all 3 in the 3-hit combo from her, you'll do a counter attack. So press 1 to parry again. And parry again. This is her 3 move. Because I got all 3, Gustav will perform a counter attack. Okay, so now our overcharge meter is full. Through attacks and parries and other stuff, our overcharge is full. So now we can use the overcharge skill. So I'm going to go into skills and choose overcharge. Now, it says on there it can break her. During this duel, it's not a thing, but you can just barely see a yellow line underneath her red health bar. It's really, really short. When we fight the Mime later on, you'll see it a lot clearer, and that's more important at that point. It's not really all that important with Maelle. But basically, it can break an enemy, and breaking will cause them to stun, which is really nice. So we're going to hit overcharge. We're going to have 2 QTEs. Victory!
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right, now, let's go find Sophie.
And we got a color of Lumina, which can be consumed to give Lumina points to an ally, I want to say. To a character. Not entirely sure what a Lumina point is, because it's not an AP point.
I saw her near the red and white tree.
I don't know. When I figure out what a Lumina point is, I'll put the definition in the description.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well. The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
Gustav. I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
You know, I'm sorry that... I miss
you don't need to... Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yeah, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Brought me to the harbor?
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to change back to Gustav, on PlayStation, I just hit L3, and it goes back and forth. Now, there's people that we're going to talk to between here and the advancement of the next section. There's going to be like 11 of them. I will put timestamps for the ones that are worth paying attention to, simply because you can get stuff from them. Either we do a duel and we get like another color of Lumina or something like that. If you are Gustav and you talk to somebody who wants to talk to her, the game will just swap them over automatically. So it doesn't really matter. Like, you'll be fine. So it's Chroma. A little bit of looting.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Shh. He might hear us.
You're a lucky one, you know?
I know that.
But he is too.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbour. See you.
See you.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
There are a lot of people that you can interact with. I am going to interact with the ones I know about, but I'm pretty sure I have not found everybody, just because there's so many of them.
Oh, Sophie.
Marie.
Your flowers. I didn't know about. I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry. See you at the harbour.
Good luck, Mary.
Go get that chroma. Alright, the only way I really found to do is you have to run and jump, or she doesn't go far enough.
the scintillating Sophie. You're as gorgeous as always.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow, and who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
True. So, what will the article be about?
Actually,
You don't know.
well,
You really are lazy.
help me again, Sophie, please. The boss will kill me.
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
I picked this one my first time through. Shall be the Descent Journey. I gotta choose this one this time. Really needs to take his job seriously.
Cyril really needs to take his job seriously.
Oh, come on. I really need your help.
The Pale Sun.
The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms.
A headline about the contrast of beauty and death. With a paintress each year claiming the beauty of this world. Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, you! You seem like a woman with exquisite taste. I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care. How could I make it better?
Add paint to it or sculpt something more menacing. Paint it.
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some color.
Paint it? Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow. I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
Make sure I got everybody up here. Check my sculptor, Zero. All right, I think that's all. Yeah, talk to her. All right, the two boys.
My gestural costume is the best. Hey, madame, do you think the gesturals really exist?
Fairy tales. Of course they do.
Of course they do.
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real. One day, I will meet one. Even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gesturals and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage. If the legends are true, they really like to fight. And that's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
Yeah. You would make a great gestural.
Thanks.
I couldn't interact with the guitar.
Oh, Sophie. What a lovely smell.
Thank you, Richard.
I could recognize it from miles away. It's good you're here, Sophie. I have a favor to ask of you.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gamage, and my son and I had a fight last night. He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life. I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today, I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the gamage ceremony, but he will be at the expedition festival tonight for sure.
Okay. I missed this guy first time through, so we just got a uniform for his kid. I know the expedition thing he's talking about, which is later tonight after they disappear.
But you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Yeah, Gustav will have to give it to him.
Gustav, are you back together?
For this moment, maybe.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yes, he is.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
Okay, the stage. We've got a couple people here.
Why does Manon keep saying death comes to us all?
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either. It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just... things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
Trying to recruit for future expeditions. Number of people volunteering is going down every year.
Is something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke. All they do is leave us here to die. They're just...
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year. Before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
You never know. This expedition might be different. There are some special people in this one.
Yeah, right.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
Okay, so the goal for this is to get that little training balloon to get rid of all of its health in like one shot, which can be done with the overcharge ability. So we're going to build up our overcharge and AP points. It will not attack us, we just attack it. So we use the assault. Destroy the punching ball in one hit to impress the girl. So we just need to get our overcharge up to 10. And we need to continue getting AP points to do it. But we can't get AP points with parrying because it doesn't attack us. So we can only do it by attacking that. Just got its health back. Alright. More charge. Lumiere Assault. trying to get the QTE. I swear to God, you guys are going to turn it on auto. Auto QTE. Yeah, use overcharge at maximum to oppress the girls. We just need to get up there. There we go. Skills. Overcharge now that we have 10 out of 10.
For those who come after.
This guy is strong.
They all train their Pictos skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change. Or maybe because I was afraid.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
Another color of Lumina. Flower market. People are buying flowers for their loved ones before they go gommage.
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want to pick out a different flower?
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelia.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
That's Lumina. I'm gonna double check up here. I wasn't. I remember. Oh yeah. This is up here. More chroma. Ignore the trash cans. I interacted with like 10 different trash cans. They're like, this is a normal trash can. And that's all it does. I don't know. I keep waiting for something else, but I think it's just like a trolling trash can. I have no idea.
You really think you're doing something, eh? Out there?
Maxine, you're drunk.
None of you ever come back. You go and you take our resources and you waste it all on a fucked up hero adrenaline fantasy. And still, she kills us.
You should go home. Where's your daughter?
Where do you think? Mourning her mother on the anniversary of her death. Of all their deaths.
Then maybe you should be with her.
I can't look at her. She's just another reminder that nothing we do matters. Nothing. We hope and we persevere, and still they die. They all die and we can't stop it. We can't save them. We bring another generation into this world just so they can watch us die before they're even old enough to understand why.
That's why we're going. We can save them. With our Lumina tech. The Paintress...
The Paintress? What? What's a scrawny shit like you gonna do to the Paintress, eh?
He is
We're
skinny.
already dead. You're just catching up.
Maxime.
Forget it. Bon voyage. This lady truly is exquisite.
In love?
Not quite. I am only in love with her art. My inspiration has been quite lacking recently. Nobody buys paintings anymore. Just because she is called the Paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
Your canvas seems quite empty.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman, I suppose.
We broke up.
That is of no consequence in the matters of love. But it is this passion I so fiercely desire in my painting. I know. How about showing me a dance of love and sorrow? I am also the official painter of the opera. Will you help me? If you inspire me, you may become the main painting of Lumiere's opera. Fantastic. You may start. Here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Okay, I guess.
Okay, so this is basically a dodging exercise.
Beautiful moves.
She has a 3-hit combo that we're going to dodge 3 times in a row.
That was splendid. One more time.
Dodge. Dodge. Dodge.
Sublime. One last time.
Dodge. 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 Battle loot. I guess that's what Chroma is. It has the same icon.
That was splendid. Splendid. I was so enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
It's a nice painting.
It's nice to know something of us will remain in the world after today. Thank you.
It is I who should thank you. It was a moving dance. I will propose it for the new opera painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but okay.
Love will always be impressive. Also, take this as a gesture of appreciation. I see your not boyfriend is an expeditioner. It may prove useful.
Okay, we got Recoat, which can be consumed to reallocate a character's attributes or skills. So it's probably going to be like to reset your skill set later on. There should be... There should be a square one
I feel sorry
to
for her.
show the market.
Who?
Unless I already saw... Oh, wait. Is
The
that it?
Paintress?
Another family. Children for the
Look at
orphanage.
her. She looks sad. Maybe
There
she's a
used to
prisoner
be
too.
one like
Stuck
right
in the
here. We
same
can
cycle
look at
with
the whole
us.
market. But
Silly her.
oh, maybe I already
could
went
choose
through.
empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Oh, Maelle. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
How kind of you.
guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed. But I have hope that you and Gustav will change things, so no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
See you.
In the next life.
Okay, so over here in the corner is the trophy of peculiar encounter. I'll go back. Well, let me talk to this guy first.
You blasphemers. The Gamage is our fault. We brought this upon ourselves because we dared to defy her.
Another one of these Paintress worshippers. Has to ignore him.
Okay, so here's the Mime. A peculiar encounter trophy can be gotten by fighting and beating this guy. A weird Mime is standing here. Hello?
Hello? Gustav, help!
Okay, we are going to start with the assault. But because he had the wall up. Alright, here's the handy hand. We're going to parry. And because I got all of them, he's going to perform a counter. See, now he has the break line. His health bar is the red line, but the yellow bar underneath it, and I can't move the camera, that's flashing, that's his break line. If we can break that, he'll stun, and then he won't be able to move for a few turns, and he'll be easy to get rid of. So I'm going to break it, but on the next turn, probably. Because we're just going to attack to get one more into overcharge, because you can see we're 9 out of 10 right now. An attack will fill that up to 10 out of 10, and then we'll be able to use the overcharge skill next turn. So just attack right now. Now we're on overcharge. Parry, 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 parry. Since I missed one, I don't get a counter attack. But now we're going to use skills, and we're going to use overcharge. Because we're 10 out of 10. And I'm going to do my best to hit these QTEs.
For those who come after.
But you saw broken pop up. That his yellow line went to broken because it was enough attack. So stun is the status effect that prevents the character from playing. And for him, it'll last like 2 attacks. And from what I've been seeing, if you attack a stunned character with just straight up X attack, it actually does a lot more damage than it normally does when he's like alert and stuff. So I'm just gonna straight up attack him twice and we'll pretty much be done. See how much, like, it did like a lot. I feel like it did a lot more damage on the bar. But so there's your a peculiar encounter trophy.
That was close.
Also,
Thanks,
by
Gustav.
defeating him, you're going to get a collectible, which is one of the records.
Did someone build this? There's something on its body.
So a music record that can be used at camp. And when we get the journal in the going away party a little bit later, then I'll be able to open it up and you'll see it under quest items. Right now you can't get into it though. But you did get a record for defeating him.
You'd have to be crazy to use Pictos on your own body.
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting Pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove Pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
Pictos can be equipped in the journal later on as we continue. People have gathered for the gommage. Paintress will soon awake. Let me see. Mime, edge. We already talked to Maelle. Gommage is starting soon. Gathering at the harbor, waiting for her to paint a new number.
Mate, I wish I was going with ya. If we could just send a bigger force, get all of Lumiere to just throw everything we got at the bloody Paintress. Ah, but my brother would kill me. His number's up soon and I'm guardian for his kid.
Uncle Victor. Suits you.
But Maelle, quite the ballsy one, eh? No looking back for her. Bet she can't wait to get out of here.
Not much hesitation on her part.
Nah, hesitation was never her style.
Some chroma. These are from last year. Damn, those last a long time. Those flowers last a really long time.
I'll see you soon enough.
People on the dock are the ones who won't gommage. They're here to show solidarity for those wearing flowers. Switch over.
Please, don't forget me.
I won't. I promise you. I won't forget them as you stay.
I've always loved the harbor.
Hmm. I missed anybody else. Oops. So once you go down the stairs, it advances everything. So you have the choice, though. So if you go down and you're not done, you can just say no. Do you want to head to the harbor? Yes or no? Yes will advance. No will allow you to walk around a little more.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh.
Gustav!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too. I'm here.
can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends. What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
Where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even Maelle showed up and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... Maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank you, sister, for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
Okay, so we start with one festival token, and we're gonna go get 2 more, and then we'll visit the booths that need the tokens, and then we'll talk to everybody else. So
let's at least check on Maelle and my apprentices.
And then we'll talk to everybody else. So here's one place to get a token.
Gustav, just the man I wanted to see.
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Alright, let's take his little quiz.
Who am I to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
Okay. It was 67 years ago.
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the undisputed expert on Lumiere history.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
Expedition 0.
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100.
Annoys me too, because I don't understand.
Expedition 100 makes no sense. Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one. Get it right, and maybe I'll give you a token. What is Illumina?
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Abilities
Don't
you
worry, we
internalize
haven't learned
by
it yet.
using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Well done, well done.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
You big softy.
All right, here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
Okay, so now we have 2 tokens. So we're going to get a 3rd token by dueling Maelle again. And there's a good chance she's going to kick my ass. Not going to lie. I'm
I
still
knew I'd find you.
learning
Second
her
thoughts
triple
about the
combo.
expedition?
Please. More ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before you're Gamaged. You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that,
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumiere's not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have two.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Lumiere now, no? Come on. This time, I'm not messing around.
Okay, so we're gonna do standard assault so we can start building up overcharge to use on her. Okay, so it's a single attack, so we're gonna parry. Which will give us a counter because I managed to parry the single attack. Okay. And parrying got us an AP point, so we're back up to 3. So we're going to use Lumiere Assault again so that we can continue to charge for overcharge. Okay, this is going to be her combo, which is a 3, which I miss every time. I have no idea when it comes. So I'm going to use dodge instead.
Your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
I have tried multiple times doing reloading and autosave to fight her, and I've never once parried anything out of her triple combo. So I use dodge for her triple combo. Okay, so overcharge is charged, but we have no AP. So we are going to use just a general attack to recover an AP. And then hope it's a single, and we'll get a parry. To also give us an AP point. And so now we can use overcharge. And get our QTEs in. There we go.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Take this token as your well-deserved prize. Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
Okay, so now
like apprentices.
Now we have 3 tokens. But we're going to talk to... No, we'll do the tokens and then we'll get the journal because we're going to get an outfit, technically. It's a new haircut. And we'll be able to look at it in the journal. So here we go.
Hey, Gustav. Check out the new Pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. You sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little... unorthodox?
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for 1 token.
Call it morbid curiosity. Here, your token.
You won't regret it. Probably.
Probably. Okay, so we can't actually do anything with it. It'll end up in the quest items in our journal for now. Once we get the journal in a second. After these people.
Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome. Perfect timing. I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
Certainly important. Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Okay, so we got... It says new outfit, but it's just a haircut. It's just a hairstyle.
Voila. Looking very fine indeed.
So now he's got sort of like a little man bun going on. Works for him. Okay. 3rd one.
Hello there, Gustave. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. One token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known.
All we have left.
Yes, I'm curious. Here's a token.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
So we got an old key for an old door. And that'll end up in our quest items as well. Alright, we'll go get the journal now.
Gustav, we got something for you.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevron's.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumiere.
I promise.
Promise.
Andrea?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
So once you've talked to Maelle and gotten your journal, then your sister will arrive. Talking to her advances to the end of the prologue.
Oh hey, Gustav, your sister's here.
Yeah, I have to go talk to her. Take care of each other. My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
Okay, so here's the journal. You can show the Gustav page down in the bottom right. Character overview. So this is all of his information. Currently, he's the only one in the party. So the L1, R1 in the top right is not going to do anything because it's just him. But it shows his weapon, the Pictos, which we haven't gotten yet, and then the up to 6 skills, which we haven't gotten yet. So, but this is where you change the equipped weapon, or you change the Pictos by selecting them, or the skills. You can also equip learned Lumina by selecting any one of the Lumina slots. I'm not 100% sure. But then wardrobe. That new haircut we got is going to be found in the wardrobe, and we'll go ahead and take a look at that. But Pictos, we don't have any yet, but this is where they are. And you can actually, once you start getting them, it looks like you can sort them ascending or descending to make them easier to find. They're important pieces of equipment. Equipped Pictos. Each character can have up to 3, and you cannot equip the same Pictos at the same time in 2 different slots. And it's possible to sort the list, ascending, descending. And then after winning 4 battles with a Pictos equipped, it's considered mastered. And every Pictos has a unique passive effect. Once you master a Pictos, it'll be possible to activate its Lumina without having the Pictos equipped. So it sounds like it's like a good idea to use one at least until it's mastered, even if like it's not your favorite. Get it up there so you can still use its ability. So these are all the sorting options that you have. Or you can just do ascending, descending by hitting down R3. Okay, so skills. You only have 2 right now. Again, sorting options. Wait, let me go back in there. It's a skill tree. You have to be at a rest point to learn skills. I really haven't spent a lot of time in here yet because I haven't gotten a skill point yet. So, but that's how you get into it. It's over on the bottom right. Just use D-pad to get over there. And then wardrobe, just use D-pad to get over there. And then here's the haircut that we just got. So if you want to switch him back to his old haircut, new haircut. Unfortunately, I can't spin him. I can't turn him around to see the back of him. And we only have the one outfit. And I think that's the bulk of the journal to start. So we'll go back. And then up in the top left, there's journal and then there's inventory. So there's weapons, the Pictos that you have. Here's the quest items. Here's the journal. Here's that uniform for Richard's son, so we have to go find him. And then this is the record that we got for defeating the Mime, the weird Pictos that we got from the guy in the tent, and the old key we got from the woman in the tent. So here's all your stuff. And then tints can be consumed to give. These are the looting items that we've picked up, the consumables and stuff. So back, I think that's everything. Here's journal. You can get your collectibles, track your collectibles. These are the journal expeditions. The journal inventory. Where is it? Back. Okay, so now we're going to talk to everybody but our sister, just so that we can have the conversations in the video.
Ready for tomorrow?
That, and I got to find Richard's son.
Yeah. Been ready. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed Alain's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
No, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine. You came.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is... this?
More like... rediscover. Happiness. One Gommage left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The Paintress stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
Wow, so many expeditioners.
Oh,
so
this is
cool.
the son. I talked to him first time, but since I didn't have the suit last time. Gustav gives Jules the uniform that his father made for him.
That's... He made that overnight? Dad.
Oh great, I made a kid cry.
Now I feel stupid for fighting with him. Oh, Dad. You take it.
What?
It's not gonna fit him.
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father, or maybe another expedition will succeed.
Why it would fit
I
him.
want to support the expedition now. Take it. It may be useful to you. It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
Thanks.
Okay, we just unlocked a new outfit. Let's go back into the journal. Show Gustav page down in the bottom right. X. Go over to wardrobe. I wish I could spin him. I want to know what this looks like from behind. Give me some light. Got the lighting down here. Alright, we'll stick with the red one. It's not bad. I don't know why this guy thought this would fit his kid. No.
Come, let's play some cards.
No way. Everyone knows you cheat.
Ah, it's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little cautious mouse with the paintress too.
Cautious is good. Keeps you alive.
Ah, we're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, huh? You can't win if you don't play.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun.
Oh, wrong button.
Commander?
Gustav? Saw you with Sophie. You talked.
Yeah, yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand, as long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune and your Lumina tech, that's our edge.
Thanks, but that's not. Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you. You made us into a... We have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Oh, wait, wrong one. This one.
I think there's other survivors out there.
Doubtful. We would have seen signs.
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
We were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere. I'm betting on human ingenuity.
I like that.
Talk to her.
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically. Extrapolated from the archives, but it was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Assuming the record's correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine!
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut servers from the budget years ago.
Bah! The ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have a bottle. Always be prepared. Or was it always bring backup? Same difference.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Great. Thanks, buddy. Hey.
Hey, yourself. You okay? Want to talk about it?
Yeah, actually, no.
That's okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, sorry.
Eh,
I really thought you guys would work out.
it's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
Yeah. We're all we have.
Okay, got them, got him. Can't talk to them.
These all yours?
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast. To Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie. My fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah.
Go have some drinks.
Okay. I think that's everybody. Alright, we'll go ahead and talk to the sir. Oh, wait. I haven't talked to him.
Gustav! Come drink with me.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
Ah, you're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
I like that you say when and not if.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask.
Alright, now we talk to the sister.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Maelle, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
So then you have a choice. If you haven't spoken to everybody yet, you can just say no and go back.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere.
Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all-too-short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Fall back!
What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Ned! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree.
fucking snuff out!